Finding reliable, on-demand training and information shouldn't be as hard as finding Sasquatch. That's why we made it easier to access KW Connect through Kelly. Now hopefully your hunt goes better than the other guys. So if you're looking for an easier way to access your KW Connect account, leverage Kelly. You'll thank me later. Kelly, an easier way to find reliable, on-demand training and information.
Since launching in February, we've seen tens of thousands of agents use Kelly on a daily basis, getting value for their businesses. And we have a new feature that we want to announce called Kelly Snaps.
So we thought, what better place to unleash it than the tech capital of the US, San Francisco, California.
All right, Michael, so we're out here today in Union Square talking about Kelly.
I'm with Jennifer Rosdale, KW agent.
How has Kelly made an impact on your business today?
I use Kelly for referrals.
I've been using Kelly for referrals since Family Reunion.
It's great for connecting with other agents across the country.
I've received several and sent several.
Both inbound and outbound referrals. It's been great for my business.
And have you heard of the new feature that we just launched in Kelly called Kelly Snaps?
No, I haven't.
On my team, I use it myself when I'm showing property to show people transitions between neighborhoods. But I have a showing assistant who is both new to real estate and San Francisco and is able to use it to educate himself.
So with Kelly, you can simply say, Kelly Snap for my location, or Kelly Snap for Union Square.
And what it's going to do is going to generate a market report based off the real estate activity in that area.
Hyper-local market statistics mapped to next-door neighborhood data that'll give you average price per square foot, number of listings sold statistics. And so knowing that, how do you think Kelly Snaps would have an impact on your business?
Well, I can think of a couple use cases, Daniel. One, when we're with a buyer out in a neighborhood touring, we'd be able to look up relevant stats about what's happening in that specific neighborhood. And two, when we're the seller and we're trying to get the listing agreement signed, really show them relevant data about their home today.
So it sounds like you're using Kelly for referrals, you're using Kelly Snaps. How overall have you felt about Kelly since you adopted it?
I feel like it's really cutting edge technology and it's designed just for us.
If you haven't already, download Kelly and start using Kelly Snaps today.
This is Smokey Garrett. I'm here at this local hotspot to show how easy it is for people to save money using Keller Mortgage. Hey, I see you're already on the phone. Do you have just 30 seconds? I don't mean to interrupt. My name is Smokey Garrett, and I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate. I would love to show you guys how you can save thousands on your next home purchase. What happens is Keller Williams has launched Keller Mortgage, and Keller Mortgage is actually doing a no-fee loan. Would you like me to show you how?
Sure.
Excellent. All you do, you're going to go to this button, you're going to click Save Fees, and it's going to take you there. They will call you in 30 seconds to 2 minutes to pre-qualify and get the process started.
That's fast.
All right? Yeah,
Oh
yeah. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Absolutely, it is that easy. Thank you very much for your time, and you guys just finish your lunch. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Hey, you want to save money on a house? Your next house?
Oh, hello. While I have you here, I want to tell you that now is the perfect opportunity to download Kelly to your smartphone or your mobile device. The more that Kelly is adopted, the faster Kelly grows. The faster Kelly grows, the smarter Kelly becomes. And the smarter that Kelly becomes, the more that Kelly will be able to do for all of our agents in the field. What's not to love about any of this? Do yourself and everyone else in the Keller Williams family a favor and begin your adoption of Kelly today. Kelly, your business's future operating system. Download today at the Apple App Store or on Google Play. Do you guys need a doctor?
I think the coolest aspect of the lab so far has been being able to be in a small room with the decision makers of this company and really understanding that they honestly want our feedback.
And they told us right from the very beginning that nothing is impossible.
Can we do this? Can we do that? And so Josh was constantly, the answer is always going to be yes. You just need to tell me what you want and we'll make it happen.
There's a huge confidence knowing that agents are involved.
It's not just something that a programmer somewhere thought was a good idea.
Agents know best what kind of products we need.
Going to a lab a couple months ago compared to now, I can see how the products have changed.
We kind of build on the idea and it continues to grow and it continues to get better.
And they're honestly trying to build something that is useful to all agents, regardless of production and age and anything.
Labs is putting the future of real estate technology into our hands.
No other company is doing this for their agents.
This is clearly to move my business forward, and I had no idea how advanced we already were.
Definitely feel like we're on the ground floor, and it's awesome to be a part of that.
We're here helping with our fourth disaster in 2017. This has been a horrific year for us. This time we've come in for the fires in the Napa Valley and all through the wine country, and we're in Santa Rosa that's been hardest hit.
The most important thing was immediately is to contact every agent in the Santa Rosa Napa Market Center. Are they safe? We started getting numbers of agents whose houses were burned, how many people have evacuated. Then we moved to what do they need right now? They wanted somebody to talk to them, get through this, that we care about them, the emotional side of it, we're here to help. We got resources coming. Really just put their arms around them and say, hey, it's gonna be okay, there's gonna be a better day ahead.
The culture of our company is our company. It's what defines us, it's what makes us different. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to work.
Oh, nice. Perfect, Kelly. Keep the referral invites coming. And another one. Yes.
Experiencing FOMO? Kelly makes networking easy. Just ask Kelly to find an agent, find the right person, and then invite that agent to your referral network. It's that simple. So if the fear of missing out truly haunts your dreams, leverage Kelly. You'll thank me later.
Hey, can I add you to my network?
Kelly, an easy way to grow your referral network and build your referral business.
Tell me, will I see record profits in my real estate business this year?
I do see fortune. I see riches. All for you.
Really? What do I need to do?
You need to find the opportunity. You need to seek the path. You need to follow the light.
Can you be more specific?
That's gonna be an extra 50.
Why leave your future to chance?
Who said that?
Kelly makes tracking your CGI goals and actuals easy. Say, what is my listing appointment goal for this month? And Kelly will show you exactly what you need. You can even update your listing appointments on the go. So if taking control of your future is important to you,
Who is talking?
leverage Kelly. You'll thank me later. Kelly,
Did you hear that?
an easy way to track your CGI goals, manage your actuals, and take control of your future.
Yes. Did you actually get to rest or did you work?
I rested.
No. Okay. Did anybody work? Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, we had decent weather. Did anybody get rain? Like there was phantom rain this week.
I got some in Georgetown.
Yeah, it rained at my house for like 10 minutes. So, anyway, interesting weather. All right, we're gonna start today. I've got another $10 gift card to Hat Creek. So this is lunch. Everybody needs lunch. And just I want to start with what we're grateful for. So who wants to start? Okay, Diana.
I'm grateful for all my friends and family that I have because I had several celebrations for my birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
So.
Very good. All right, anyone else?
I have one. I'll pass it on. Happy birthday to you as well. My birthday's today.
We're going to sing happy birthday to Angel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angel. Happy birthday to you. All right. Anyone else? Something you're grateful for? Anyone? There's only like 2 cards in here. Come on, guys. Who wants $10 at Hat Creek?
Angel.
I mean, that's
I
Debbie.
am thankful for the support team that we got here. This last week, I played a joke about I'm creating my own team here. It's like I was going around, I need this, I need this, I need that. And everybody responded. I mean, no hesitation. And it really did help. It really did. Daughter and son, my daughter, who's the hub of our verification, does all this stuff that I was trying to make. So, I'm going to be great, and I'm good at everything.
Well, we're glad that you could talk.
Sure.
I am grateful for Dustin and his 10 a.m. trainings that he has been doing, and he's fun to step upstairs.
Yay! Thank you, Dustin. Right. Anyone else? Something you're grateful for?
I'm grateful
for being in this business has really helped me with my, just scheduling time with friends and family. I put them in my DT also because I forget, it's been, sometimes it'll be years before I talk with some of my best friends from high school, and I've put them in there, and we don't talk too much about real estate. They know, but it's nice because it's bonded as
kind of interesting when you put someone on, like you actually schedule time to talk to someone. By using the DTD2, you're literally scheduling a time to regularly talk to someone. So, awesome, great. Anyone else? Last chance. What are you grateful for? $10 Hat Creek card. Okay. Andy? This one. We're going to go ahead and give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. That's all. Oh, Betty Austin!
All right.
I should tell you she's part of our team.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right.
For small
awesome.
you can be part of it.
So this is just a quote that I found that people who express gratitude on a regular basis experience higher levels of life satisfaction and happiness. So we always say that's part of our day. First thing to do is, when I get out of bed in the morning, I'm just grateful that I was able to get out of bed. So that's just the start of it. So, all right, awesome. Bruce, where are you, Bruce?
In the closet.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we'll have our sponsors. So who would like to go first?
Okay.
I have a shorter presentation.
Beauty before.
No.
You're such a liar. And then she says no. Okay, happy birthday to y'all. I'm going to have one too, but I'm not telling you how old I am because I don't think you can count that high. Anyway, I'm with Permapure Foundation Repair of Texas, and I urge every one of you, if you have not had a foundational repair work, having to have it looked at or whatever, you will in your career at some point in time. There's always a house on the east side of Austin that needs some kind of leveling. So I would take a picture of my card because I talk like a chipmunk on crack, and you got to listen like a chipmunk on crack or you're going to miss what we have to offer. Permapure Foundation Repair of Texas has been in business 25 years. That's huge. That's a lot longer than most people. We also offer, and this is important for you realtors, there's 4 things I think are important, and every realtor I've ever talked to thinks so. It's on the inside of your brochure right here. We offer free evaluations at no charge. And if there's no work to be done, that is what's so great about our company. We will tell you no work has to be done. We will send it out. Who's used Permapure before? There you go. Ann?
Yeah, well, came out and there was no work that needed to be done, but we got a little thumb drive too that had everything on it, which was really awesome.
And that's what we do. We'll come out, we'll check it out, and then they'll give you either the contracts and what we think needs to be done. And a lot of times, if you're dealing with a seller, a lot of times they have plenty of time to maybe get an engineer. If you get an engineer's report, you can still send it to me. We have to quote whatever that engineer tells us. So we'll give you a price, and we do right by realtors. So we offer free evaluations. Here's something else that we do that basically nobody has done. Funding at close. We offer funding at close. That's huge. So if you have a buyer or a seller and they don't have the money to get it fixed, we require $1,000 down. That pays for the permits to do the work. It pays for the hydrostatic plumbing test, which you have to get the warranty. And then it pays for the engineer's letter. He'll come out and look, and he'll get one and say it's perfect. Okay? So free evaluations, funding at close. We offer a lifetime transferable warranty. How long is that good for? Anybody? Lifetime? Good answer, great answer, but not the right answer. The right answer is however long the company's been in business. Because if they go out of business, it's like anything else. It's gone. So free evaluations, funding at close, lifetime transferable warranty. We also are owned and operated by veterans. We also have W-2 employees, all of our workers. That's real big for a realtor. Send somebody out there chucking a truck or whatever and they get hurt on the property, who has to pay to get that person fixed if they don't have liability? The homeowner. The homeowner. So we're all W-2 as employees, and which is so. Any questions?
have a comment. Yes. So for you guys, regarding hydrostatic testing, you know that there is a disclosure. So if there is going to be any hydrostatic testing done, both the buyer and seller have to sign that disclosure. Just a heads up. So just maybe think of that. So there's a disclosure. I would take a picture of my card, because I don't know about y'all, but I have a lot of business cards that are under my seat. Somehow they get put in my car and they just end up somewhere. Put it on your phone, because one day somebody's going to say, the inspector just called, we need a foundation repair done. You call Deb, okay? My name is Deb. Remember, what's my name? Deb. It's right there. It is. And so one last question for you. How many people can send me some business? There you go. That's all I ask for. I work off referrals just like you work off referrals.
Elsie, are we doing the foundation class?
Yes.
Know what the deal is, but I think we're doing we're
Yeah, no, Kayla's in talks with Debbie right now.
Yeah, me.
To get
We're
it,
trying to set it up for October. I will suggest everybody in this room, whether you're a new agent or an old agent or agent, you need to take these classes. They're free and they will teach you everything. We show you how to lift a house, we show you what to look for, because a lot of times, don't just go by what the inspector says, because he doesn't know. You know, if you see cracks on the inside, that doesn't mean it's foundation. Not at all. Cracks in the floor, cracks on the outside by the garage, all of this, you will learn so much. Probably more than you want to know, but at least you'll know. And it's 2 free CE hours. Right. The other thing is, guys, when you have an inspection, and if you have someone that's willing to come out to look at the foundation for free, you should take advantage of that. And I say that because years ago I had a transaction where the client didn't want to get a foundation inspection, and it was like in Pflugerville, which if y'all know Pflugerville. So she's like, oh no, we don't need to do that. And I said, oh, we do, it's free. And it turned out there was $15,000 worth of foundation work that had to be done. So I just say, I mean, if it's free, that's just another service that you have for your client, because you never know what could happen, and it turned out to be a big deal. And I often wonder, had we not had one, what could have happened? I don't think I want to know. No. So just know that if it's something that's free, something that you should just be offering your clients as an extra level of protection. All right, well, thank y'all. I'm going to turn it over to Miss Diane, and she's going to. So this is not Chad. No, I know. I'm going to actually, and I forgot my business cards, guys. But I gave y'all a great little ink pen with a brochure, and feel free to put my number down. I know, terrible, terrible. I drove the wrong little car this morning. I had my cards in there, but I'm Diane, and I am one of your 3 support team with Fixed Repair here in Austin. Chad and Scott, they're off today, so you've got me, and I'm happy to be here, and happy birthday. Happy birthday. How many of you have heard about Fixed? Oh, good. For those of you that haven't, pardon me for the old, I've heard this before, but I'll catch up to speed on what we're all about. So we're home warranty and home repair service. 2 companies in one. We have great home warranty plans, and yet anyone can use us. So if you need a plumber, an electrician, an HVAC technician, just know we're there. Don't have to have home warranty with us. One of the really cool things about us is that we are eliminating third party. That's our goal and our dream. Eliminate third party and have these HVAC techs and the plumbers and the electricians and the appliance guys work directly for us. It eliminates a lot of that headache that comes with third party. We are so pleased to announce that we have got our service center open, and it's in Buda. And we're here to service, of course, all of Austin and the surrounding areas. We are very proud to say that we are now under the umbrella of Angie Home Services. Have y'all heard of Angie's? They have Angie's List and Home Advisor. So they acquired us in February. They liked what we were about, that we had techs that were our own employees. We have an app. If you've ever used Uber, this is the Uber experience for home repairs and home warranty. You can file a claim in less than 60 seconds on our app, and our pricing is all on there for anyone to see. We now have seller's coverage. The seller's coverage is totally free. Our service fee is only $50, and the seller's coverage, if there's no claim, then there's no charge for anything. If they do have a claim, it does fall under the $50 service fee window, and everything under our $650 plan is covered. So the washer, the dryer, the refrigerator, all of that. We've got a great agent app, so if you have Apple services, definitely look for our normal app here, but look for the fixed agent app, because this is where you'll put seller's coverage on there. Super duper easy. There's like 3 questions you answer and your home's covered. Android users, the app's coming. I'm an Android girl, so I haven't got to really play with it. But anyway, I am so thrilled to be here. Is there any questions that I might answer?
What kind of limits do you have on HVAC?
So our HVAC is a $6,000 yearly limit, but we are the 3rd largest distributor of Train and Goodman products because we were born out of a heating and air conditioning company. And our owner says he could put in a brand new system for less than $6,000.
Do you guys cover?
We do. So we won't come out just to cap it off. But we cover the refrigerant with a repair. Because naturally, if you're needing refrigerant, odds are you got a leak. So with that repair of the leak, we will replace the Freon, yes.
So 100% of it? I mean,
yes.
There's no limits like?
Correct. With our home warranty plan, and there again, as long as we're repairing what's making it leak too, yeah. You know. Yes.
For seller's coverage, how do you go about obtaining that? Do I just get a hold of you and let you know?
So if are you a Samsung or Android?
I'm an Apple.
Okay, you're an Apple girl. So see, it's all ready for you. Just go to our app store.
Okay.
And look for fixed FIXD agent. And there again, that is totally there for y'all. And it is so cool. I think it's 3 questions basically. It's the name, the address, and one other little thing, but it's super duper easy and it's covered. We'll have rider signs and all that good stuff coming for you all for when you have it on there, so stay tuned on that. And in the meantime, if you have Android, you're wanting to add seller's coverage, call me. I can get it added. Yes.
Do you have multi-house discounts?
Do we offer any
multi-house discounts?
Multi-house. We're asking for it. Right now, no. Right now, no, but we are asking for that. So our owner is aware and all the time looking at ways of things to change with us. It's we're always looking for good change, so hopefully
Are your contracts employed by you? Are they all employed by you?
Yes. So our Buda Service Center just opened, and we got our team. We're actively hiring, as a matter of fact, a lot of these service techs. But we do have a team that's already established and in place and going now. We will use third party if needed. So if it is 110 degrees and we've got a massive call of outages going on, and if our techs are booked up, we give that option to the homeowner to book third party. And with that relationship with Angie Home Services, we are getting really awesome third party vendors.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen them everywhere. I'm like,
yeah, there's about to be more. I heard there's 17 more on order. So yeah, you'll be seeing a lot more. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
Oh, how far north do y'all go?
Okay, good question. So Gerald, straight all the way down to San Antonio is covered, and everything in between. East and west of Austin, basically think of Bastrop to Dripping Springs. So some of our Fredericksburg, Waco, other areas will be coming. Thank you. All right. Bruce, y'all enjoy lunch. Thank you very much for lunch. All right, do we have any guests today?
Would you like to introduce yourself? Sure. So my name is Savannah, and I'm taking the licensing exam on Thursday morning.
Yay.
So awesome. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for visiting us today.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Any other guests? Not really a guest, but Do you want to introduce yourself?
Got new agents in the building.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's not on the thingamajiggy, so we have a whole. So we have, later you'll see all of our new agents from the summer, June, July, and August, but so Michael is new to us as of today.
Yeah, like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us who you are?
I'm Michael Checky.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're happy that you're here. So Michael is brand new to us. He just did his paperwork this morning. So he is not a brand spanking new agent. He's a experienced agent. So.
A month.
Oh, stop it. He's been very. Yeah. Okay. Any other guests today? New agents, guests. All right. I've got you on the slideshow. So. Yeah. All right. Okay, Bruce. All right, so calendar, we're just going to review the calendar. We want you to know, are you going to come show us how to get here? So does anybody know how to get to this calendar besides picking it up from the front desk?
Go to KWRR.com.
So this is our KWRoundrock.com site where you can find anything and everything that you want. And just to FYI, we dumped a bunch of documents onto it. I'm just going to tell you while we're here. Recently, we need to go in and change it, but it's going to have how to fill out a contract, like a sample contract, how to fill out a buyer's rep, just all the, if you guys have seen some of the old training where it shows you the flow chart of how to work with the buyer, how to work with the seller, we've basically taken all of that documentation and put it up here. So Bruce, thank you for doing that. Bruce put it all up there for me, and now we got to go in and organize it so it makes sense. So when you're looking for something, you can actually find it. But this is today. So originally at 12 o'clock, we were going to do a DocuSign. So we're still kind of waiting for that transition to happen. It's not fully happening. So there is, and you'll see later in this in the PowerPoint, there is a command class at noon. It's a live stream from KWRI. We are going to live stream it in this room. So if you want to be here for that, just stay grab some lunch and stay after the team meeting. And then Wednesday, so tomorrow we have new agent orientation and tech orientation, and then we have open house peer group at noon with Melissa. So if you are doing open houses or you're looking for an open house for this weekend, we usually use the peer groups to share best practices and what's working, what's not working, and kind of work as a group to get us to the next level. So, and then on Thursday, so we are finishing up our book club on Thursday morning. So we're going to take a break in September and look to start a new book in October. And I'm looking at doing it at lunchtime. So it would be like a brown bag lunch, or maybe we go to a restaurant. I don't know what that looks like yet, but we will have a new book that will start in October. So watch that. And then at 10 o'clock, so Tara Knight will be here doing farming. This is our inaugural farming peer group. So Tara will be here to help show you how to, farm a neighborhood, some ideas on what to do. We'll also show you how to pick a neighborhood. Like if you're wanting to farm a neighborhood and you don't know, how should I select a neighborhood? We'd want to do that based on how many houses are in the neighborhood. So that will be a great opportunity. And then at 11 o'clock, tomorrow, no, today's Tuesday, Thursday. I don't even know what day it is, the whole holiday. Thursday at 11, Kim Whitlock will be here for a buyer boot camp. So this is basically someone wants to buy a house and kind of taking you through the whole process of what that looks like. And then on Friday, Bruce will be here at 10 o'clock in the morning for command. So if you still need assistance in command, if you still don't have all your contacts in command, if you're not putting people on neighborhood pages, if you're not doing the basic things that we have the ability to do in command, you need to show up so Bruce can help you get going. And then at 1 o'clock, I'll be doing training for agents that have had 0 to 2 transactions. So if you've not done a transaction or you've done 1 or 2, we just kind of it's kind of a group setting. We kind of have a conversation about what's working, what's not working, and give you some ideas on how to move your business forward. And then at 3 o'clock, we do the Labs happy hour here. And there's a live stream straight from KWRI. that Bruce runs, and we kind of just see it's like the latest updates. And I think they're doing like 300 updates a week. It's crazy business.
About 100 a week. Updates, changes, bug fixes, etc.
Yeah.
I think I saw like it was 160 this week or something.
Yeah.
Like they were gonna do today.
Yeah, and Tuesday is the big update day, so I know it's interesting that we have our meetings on Tuesday, and we try to help you a lot with Command on Tuesday, and just know that Tuesday is like their update day, so Command may run slower on Tuesdays, or you may incur more issues with it on Tuesdays. All right, so by popular demand, we brought back buyer needs and new listings. So is there anybody here that has a new listing that they would like to share?
They're coming soon.
Okay.
And in Pflugerville, I forgot the neighborhood, but it has a solar panel on it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
It's a solar panel neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole neighborhood is solar panels. I think it's Harris Ridge, right off of Howard.
Yeah, that's Harris Street.
And we'll be going live in about a week and a half. Get everything ready.
Okay, well, I'm gonna announce my cutoff.
Okay.
It's 2002 Main Street in Georgetown. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath. Can be an Airbnb, a private residence. Super cute. Hopefully this week.
Any other new listings coming soon? Ryan?
Not a sale, but a lease. 4103 Verde Vista up in Georgetown. It's really big. It's got like an acre on it. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,300.
Anyone else? All right, any buyer needs? Is there any unicorns you're looking for?
Looking for 3.5 garage, or car garage, 3-bedroom.
Are they need garage space? Yeah. Do they have lots of cars, or cars better than some other things? I guess you could. All right. Anyone else? Buyer needs. What else is there? Okay. Any profit listings? Anything?
Be more prepared next time.
Okay. Cool. Well, now you know it's coming back. Judy.
Okay, so I have 115 JD Court in Logan Plateau, which is adjacent to Berry Creek. Corner lot, 3-car garage. 558,000. Has a pool. It's 400 something. And then we have 604 Fair Oaks. It's for lease or sale. Their baby was born with heart problems. Moved up to Houston to be right there by the hospital. The baby had to have surgery right away, and it will continue having to have surgeries. So there, it's for lease or sale. It's beautiful. It's it has one room upstairs that's a media room and a bathroom, and then there's downstairs. Really pretty. And the other one sold, so we.
All right. Anyone else? Buyer needs coming soon. New listings. Okay. All right. Okay, I just clipped this because I wanted you to see what we're going to do at the team meeting next week is we're going to go over a market update that Gary Keller went over at MegaCamp. There was just so much MegaCamp content that we're just trying to get it. It's taking us like 3 meetings to get through it. But I did want you to know about this, that he says our agents continue to capture market share and outperform the industry despite a shifting market. In fact, 10.4% of our industry's total sides belong to Keller Williams agents. So share that with you, and we'll have more numbers at next week's meeting of exactly what that looks like. All right. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, sure. So a part of Command that's introduced is called, I call it the KWRR Marketplace. So the Command system is built as a platform where other things can plug into it. Just like we're plugging DocuSign in to be that service for us. The marketplace is basically a place where kind of like an app store for command, for lack of a better description. An example of that is Porch, which we talked about last week. You can go into the marketplace. It's got, different categories, and you can search around and look in there. Porch is one of the things in the marketplace that can be added to your command, so that in your opportunity, you can hit that button and start the process of getting that repair estimate from Porch. So many things are probably to come with that, so that all different types of systems and partners and whatnot can connect into our command through this marketplace feature. So that's something pretty cool. Go ahead.
Is anybody not familiar with Porch? Okay, so just really quickly, it's not fully active yet. But Porch is, so basically you have an inspection report, and you can run it through Porch, and it'll give you an estimate of how much it would cost to fix everything on that inspection report. So it's going to be a really great value add for our clients, because they may not really care about some stuff, but they may not want to ask for certain things, but they may want to know how much it would cost them in the future, so that they can get an idea of what they're looking at when they purchase the home. So the other thing is, it's also available for our sellers, for those sellers that decide to get an inspection before putting the house on the market because they want to know what's wrong. Then that also a benefit to them of knowing how much everything will cost them to repair. Yes.
You probably don't know yet. I think one of the big things I hope we'll be able to find out how quickly we're going to be able to get that estimate.
Yeah, I don't know that yet, but I think it's pretty darn quick.
Wasn't it 24 to 48
Yeah.
hours?
Yeah. 24 to 48 hours is what they quoted. If you want it faster than that, you can pay for expedited reporting.
That's like $50.
Yeah. Otherwise, that 24, 48 hours is part of the deal. It's free. That part's free. If you want it faster, you can pay for faster.
Are we partners with Porch?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to know how to, present that to.
Yeah, we're still
presentations.
I don't know if there's any additional information on KW about Porch, but we'll try to find some information and share it.
I mean, I have a copy of what the report looks like.
Yeah.
And we've just described what they do. Maybe if you go in the marketplace and click on their applet, there may be more information there. I don't know for sure, but
we talked a little bit about it last week too. So, but we'll continue as we know more. We'll continue to push that out to you guys.
But that video, I think it was day 37.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. So she's referencing the Command 66-day challenge. So an easy way to find that for you would be go to KWRR.com. We have the button there.
You want to show
although
it?
You might have to do a little, I can show that. Yeah, you might have to do a little bit of searching to get to that specific one. Here's what we've done for you guys though, is on KWRoundrock.com. We've had the 66-day challenge and then broke it down into categories. So again, for that specific one, I'm not sure which category that would be. And then this one, 1 through 66, is all of them. This is broken down by category. What I was going to say though is, if you go to YouTube and you search Marty Miller Porch, that'll probably take you right to that video that has to do with that particular thing. But yeah, so anyways, I also did that on this page, the 1 to 66. In fact, you could search this page because I typed in the title of each video instead of just putting the videos there. So you could find on your browser the word Porch and it'll find it on this page. Does that make sense? So yeah, for a specific thing like that.
And those videos are awesome. They're super short.
Yeah,
and
they're great.
I've gotten through I think 10, but the videos are short. However, doing what you're supposed to in the videos is not short.
Yeah,
it takes some time.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So yeah, I wanted to show you that.
All right. Awesome. Okay.
Talk about opportunities.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a cool video to show you about opportunities in command. Pretty cool. So yeah, if you haven't looked at that in Command, that all that you just saw there is live and working in Command. It's basically where you can see your whole pipeline of business and manage your transactions as they happen. From cultivating the lead to going on the appointment to being active, under contract, and then finally to close. It has a lot of really cool stuff that it does. So if you want more in depth on that, come to one of the Command classes. We'll show you how all that works, how that plays. All right, next up. Oh yeah, I just told you why it's awesome. There's a slide for that. All right. All right. So another thing that they talked about these are from MegaCamp. These videos is smart plans. So let's take a look at that. So this is one part of the system that I'm really excited about. Right now, smart plans, we have just the basics that's live and active in Command, like setting up a birthday campaign or a monthly neighborhood, the monthly neighborhood nurture, where we're sending them information about their neighborhood every month. And so Keller Williams is putting out 1 to 2 a week right now to build up that baseline. And then we'll get to the stage that you saw in there where you can actually customize and build your own. So you'll be able to do things like, once we have like our Command websites, when a lead comes in, that can trigger a smart plan. And that smart plan can say, okay, do this, send this email, send them a postcard in the mail, and run this smart plan that's my whole marketing system. So a smart plan can run a smart plan, which is cool. So the capability to completely automate a lot of parts of your business for when something happens, then this all goes into effect. That's going to be pretty awesome. And that's we're not there yet. It's coming soon. Right now we have the basics. We're building from the ground up. So we got to build a foundation first, and then we'll get to that really cool stuff.
What's the time frame?
To be able to edit your person. I haven't heard an exact day or time on that. If I had to guess, I would say probably in the next 3 to 4 months for it to be fully editable, customizable, however you want it to work. Okay, so next we have the consumer experience. So this video is going to talk about how our consumer app is going to work, and you're going to ask when, and right now it's looking at family reunion next year, so January, February.
Really?
Yeah, for the consumer app.
Oh, I thought different. Okay.
Well, so it has been delayed a little bit from the original. So what's happening right now with it is it's in the hands of Google employees. They're testing it against all the other consumer apps that are out there. And until they say ours is the best, we're adding features, updating and changing it until it's the best experience. And then we're going to release it. Because when we release this to the public, if it has any glitch or isn't the best experience they've ever had, adoption is going to be difficult. So we have to make sure it's absolutely spot on, perfect, and right when it comes out. So
well, and then the other piece of that too is we're releasing the IDX websites in October,
right?
And that needs to be up and running before we can put the consumer, because it all ties together. Right?
Yeah. And I got to play with a prototype at MegaCamp. I can show you a video of some of the screenshots and stuff of what it does. It's pretty good in its current iteration. Anyways, here we go.
Just got it. We need a pool. Let's do it in the budget. Don't we want to live close to my parents? My parents. We can pick this up later. Now, how about that pool?
So that was pretty powerful, as you can see. Once everyone else sees what our app can do, I think that's going to wake some of these other some of our competitors up as to what's really going on here. So you saw the guide. I think it's the thing to point out in this. It's like, what do we do when I'm buying? Here's the guide. There's a template that will be customizable to completely be your guide. But there'll be a basics, get pre-approval, do this, do that, right? And from what I've seen, you'll be able to customize that. You can add video to that. It's going to be really cool. And then it'll walk them through the process. One of the things that you saw there was Keller Covered. So it's like, okay, here's the next step, do Keller Covered. And then once they close, it's going to ask them, hey, if I can ever save money refinancing, do you want to know? Yes. If you can ever save you money on your insurance, let me know. And so everything will be contained in their app for their real estate experience. The other fundamental thing is how searching is done. We Keller Williams believes that by neighborhood is more important than zip code or generalized areas like that. So you saw all the search stuff was done by neighborhoods, right? And then if you have two people that are buyers and they each have your app, they can then share, like I can create a list, or they call collections, and I can share that collection with my wife, for example, and she can have her own list, and we can look at each other's lists and like and favorite. So it's wanting to be a better experience for the search process, where you can really pick out the homes that you want. There's so much more. There's the home DNA, which is going to show up pictures and say, do you like this kind of kitchen or this kind of kitchen? And then it asks them a series of questions to learn what they like. then it's going to use our AI to look at all the homes in the MLS photos and find homes that they would like based on the photos. That's called home DNA. That's going to be cool.
Well, the other thing I see too is it gives you leverage. I mean, leverage, because I don't know how many of you get your phone blowing up because people haven't heard, they don't know what's going on. Nothing's going on, because you know there's that point in a real estate transaction where things just aren't doing, nothing's really going on. And so the reality is, I think this is a way for your clients too to kind of know, like, even we can tell them, right? But now they can go into the app and they can see exactly where they are in the process, and then they can feel confident that they're not missing anything, and they don't need to call you while you're out showing other properties and you get like 5 phone calls while just wanting to know a status. So I think it's just going to be really great leverage for our clients that have the app, for them to know what stage of the process that they're in.
Right. And then back to, they shortened the sequence, of course, but back to where they're like, hey, let's put in an offer. So you will do that in your opportunity. You enter all the offers, and then, like for a listing, for example, you can enter all the offers that you get in from other agents or other places, and then they can look in their app at all the different offers with the pertinent information like price, how much is cash, how much is the earnest option, etc., and they can accept and reject from the app. It's gonna be pretty cool. So, anyways, all right, I think we got one more like that, maybe. Nope.
Well, okay, so this is what we're going to show today. So originally we were going to do a DocuSign class and like try to help you through that, but we're not advanced, and we didn't want to not put it on the calendar and then we're not prepared to show you. We'd rather have put it on the calendar and it's not ready yet. So it's actually on the calendar again next week, so maybe it'll be ready next week. So in lieu of doing that today, Bruce is going to run a live stream right after the team meeting for the 3 simple steps to get started in Command. So if you want to just hang out here and kind of see if maybe you need this or you've already got it, it could be like kind of a checkup to see where you're at. We'll have this going live.
On the 5th.
Yeah, and then on Thursday at 3 o'clock, we're going to have prep to get paid. So this is going to talk to you a little bit more about Command, compliance, and your commissions. And you know, if you go to KWConnect.com, the Connect Live, you can see there's live streams every single day. So it's just an opportunity for you to go in there.
Will this one be a live stream, or is this the repeat from last week?
I don't think
it is the repeat from last week, because remember we took off August 29th. If you saw it on August 29th, it's the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do.
I think it'll still be done live, not a recording.
Yeah, it will still be live, but it's probably the same information.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Kind of question about what isn't ready about DocuSign, because I got it connected.
Right, so you got it connected. That's all we need right now.
Right.
The challenge with DocuSign right now is you don't have access to any of the Texas forms. That's the piece that we're needing to move forward.
So you need more than that. You need the forms too. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying. All Texas forms, CAR and direct forms, all the forms.
So last I heard, you're supposed to upload PDFs, but what about like we're doing with .lube, actually importing a blank one and filling it out and stuff? I mean, which one are they waiting for? Both of them?
You mean compliance?
Well, compliance. I mean, just Command, because right now there's no library of blank templates you can fill in and all that stuff. Right?
That's true. We're waiting for that to happen, where the libraries are available to all of our agents in this office. That hasn't happened yet.
Right.
That's what we're
and
waiting
you can't upload PDFs now either.
You could. I think you can upload a PDF.
Well, we told last week don't do it yet.
Probably shouldn't do it yet. Yeah. So hold off on using DocuSign for your business until everything is there and ready to rock. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So it's kind of right now. I think our mantra is kind of business as usual in .loop. Just keep rolling with .loop. And I believe Mary's doing compliance out of .loop still. So I mean, we're not ready to flip the switch just yet.
She sent us an email this morning about
basically
still
explaining.
active.
And like in the email, it says the office is considering extending from because the 15th is when the last is on the 15th. You, as of today, as it stands today, because things change, right? On the 15th, you will not be able to create a new loop in .loop. Okay, so all of your current and open transactions, business as usual. You just will not be able to start a new one. The office is considering extending that with .loop for our office. We'll let you know once we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a smart thing to do.
Yeah. That way, yeah, we have that. Okay. Cool. What's next?
Just talking about
Oh, yeah.
DocuSign, and just
DocuSign.
make sure you connect your.
So for you as an individual agent, what you want to make sure is that you've connected your commands DocuSign. And that's the simple process of going into command, clicking on your name, settings, and then starting that process of connecting your DocuSign. So there's a couple nuances with that. If you have a paid account, just hold off. If you have a free account, just give it your password. Otherwise, you're creating an account that's going to be used for your command in DocuSign. So
That's usable now.
just to connect it, just to make the connection. We're not using it yet. Yeah. All right.
All right.
So another cool video from MegaCamp about designs. It hangs on this part, I don't know.
It hangs, it's hung up.
It'll start in a second. It'll stop.
Where's this in the full music?
Yeah, the music's longer than the video. For whatever reason. I mean, I downloaded it, so that's what we got.
She made the video, that's why she.
Yeah.
Her husband did her
Somebody did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It messed up.
Okay. Well.
Tech. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out Designs in Command. It's a great system. If you ever use anything like Canva, a really powerful system. In 5 minutes, literally, you can create an open house graphic to use on Facebook. And I actually did that. An agent, Robert, came in. He's like, I need to do a Facebook post for open house. I'm like, cool, got your computer? Boom, opened it, click Designs, pick it, pulled the information from his listing from the MLS, pick the photo, download, post to Facebook. It literally took us maybe like 7 minutes. It's really, really a great tool. Lots of great stuff in there. Check out Designs. Come to my classes, I'll teach you more. All right.
All right, and speaking of designs, we're having a design contest. So it started on September 1st. It's running through the end of this month. So we want you to create a design in Command and post it either onto our Keller Williams Facebook page or our Instagram page, which is what?
Same as the domain name.
Okay, so just
KWRR.
KWRR. So either post it on Facebook or Instagram. You can do as many as you want. If you just want to do one really awesome one, or you want to do one every day, one once a week, however you want to do it, through the 30th. And then I'm giving away a $100 gift card for the best design, and it's not going to be picked by me. There was at MegaCamp, there was a design guru panel. And so I actually have a friend on that panel, and I'm going to let him look at our designs and have him pick which one he thinks is the best. So it's going to be totally not any unbiased. So, but anyway, so start that. This gives you an opportunity to get in there and start playing with stuff and start using it. So you have till September 30th. All right. All right. So now we are all of these that you're going to see right now were created in Designs. So this is our design. So now we're going to welcome all of our summer agents. So these are all agents that joined us in June, July, and August. So Brent is in the room. So yay, Brent's here. And And Donna Leach, she has a full-time job, but she's going to be retiring soon. I'm actually meeting with her on Saturday, so to get her all gold up. So Dustin, everyone knows Dustin. Yay! And Essence. Garima. Polly, y'all can hold your applause till the end. And Jared. Keith, Summer, Lily, Minerva, Natalie. Today's her birthday, by the way. Sarah, and Sonia. All right, awesome. So one big yay. So anyways, you can see how you can use those designs, so you can create anything you want with those. And we tried to show you a variety of different ones, but those were all created in our command designs. So one last thing I wanted to say before we go into our inspiration is we didn't look at Saturday's calendar, but I did want you to know that this Saturday we have Coffee and Careers at 9:30. So if you know anybody that's interested in real estate, or if you know someone that might be at another company and just kind of wants to come check us out, it's a real coffee, kolaches, donuts, little overview about our office, kind of what makes us different, and then we're here to answer any questions. So feel free to invite. If you plan on having a guest, just let me know. I just want to make sure I get enough donuts and all that kind of stuff. So that's on Saturday at 9:30. Well, maybe. All right, you ready, Bruce?
Yep.
Okay.
So, pre-warning, if anyone is super offended by bleeped out curse words, might want to leave now.
I got in Amway when I was 21 years old. I'm going to tell you this story. My distributor was this guy my sponsor was a guy named John Walker. I lived in Cleveland, he lived in Rochester, New York. I got laid off from Ford Motor Company. I wasn't working, so I didn't have a reason to get up in the morning. Every single morning at 5:30 on the dot, my phone would ring. I pick up the phone. Hello. Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. How you feeling? Yeah, John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be a great day. And he'd hang up. The next day at 5:30 in the morning, hello. Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. How you doing today? John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, just want to tell you it's gonna be a great day. Click. Next morning, hello. Now, mad now. You know, this been going on a couple weeks, and I kind of know who it is. He didn't change a damn thing. Steve, John Walker, how you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day today. Man, I was so bad, man. I had that phone up. 37 days in a row, he called me the exact same way because he was teaching me something. I didn't know it, and every single day I picked the phone up. Yeah. Steve, John Walker, man. Yeah, John, yeah, it's gonna be a great day, click. And then one day, the 38th day, he told me how many days it was, he kept record. He picked up the phone, I said, hello? He said, hey Steve, it's John Walker. I said, yeah, man. He said, man, can I ask you something? I said, yeah, John. He said, why do you answer the phone like that in the morning? I said, what are you talking about? He said, every time I call you, I've called you 37 days in a row, and you keep answering the phone like something's wrong. I said, hey man, I got laid off. I'm getting unemployment. You know, I ain't got to get up early, man. I said, what's up? He said, I'm really disappointed in you, man. He said, well, when are you going to change your attitude? I said, ain't nothing wrong with my attitude. He said, yeah, it is. He said, when you wake up in the morning, man, you got a bad attitude, which pretty much explains why you've been having a lot of bad days. And he said, man, I hate that about you, man, because you're such a cool dude. You got so much potential. He said, man, I'm sorry to bother you. And he hung the phone up. Man, let me tell you something. That cut me so deep, man, because, you know, I don't like nobody thinking I'm something, but I'm acting like I ain't. That you don't even understand what they did to me. So the next morning, I thought about it all day. I said, man, this dude, he been playing me for 37 days and calling me. Next morning, I'm damn near sitting up in the bed. Hello? Hey, Steve, it's John Watson. I said, hey, John, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, man? I said, it's Steve Harvey, man. He said, Steve, how's it going? I said, man, I'm having a great day, man. I'm having a great day, John, man. You don't believe it, man. I got some great stuff gonna be happening. He said, man, you my man. Click, and he hung up. And I wanted him to ask me what had happened, but he never did. Then one day he called me, he said, hey, man, you're gonna be sheer greatness because you've learned how to wake up. 21 years later, 22, I got a gig in Chicago on the radio. You know what I was? The morning drive guy. You know what I've been doing since 1991? Every single morning, I'm in 112 cities. I talk to 9.5 million people every week. I have the #1 adult contemporary radio show in the world. I wake people up every morning, and I wake people up with the right attitude, because my attitude changed. So God turned me into the morning man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Cut it on and watch how I do it in the morning.
So, cheers.
Yeah.
How you start your day, it's important. And even it's like Mo Anderson says, even if you don't feel that enthusiastic, if you act enthusiastic, you will be enthusiastic. Right? Yes. So that's essentially what happened there. He acted like it was going to be awesome, and just start your day off right.
Can I piggyback? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, because a lot of y'all in here know me, right? And one of the things that I get told from all of y'all is that, Ken, you're always so happy. You're always so happy. And that's a choice. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, for real, it's going to be a great day. Okay, I'm going to be happy, and I don't let outside things dictate to me how I'm going to be. I control all of this. You're welcome.
All right, thank you guys. And you want to put on the live stream? It may have already started. So I'm sure there's a bunch of